Yo guys, it's Master here and welcome back to another video. Around a month ago I uploaded a video on predicting FIFA 22 overpowered starter cards, and today I'm going to be predicting the cheapest beasts for your FIFA 22 starter squads. So let's get into it. First we have this hidden gem Clinton Mata. At the beginning of FIFA 21 everyone was using this card at center back as he was incredibly cheap and was a very broken card for the beginning of the game. Another insane card at the start of FIFA 21 was Martins. With 5-star skills and the 3-star weak foot that felt like 4 stars, this guy was insane in game. His very high pace and dribbling would make him the cheaper version of Saint Maximin, and even if he gets a downgrade I reckon he will remain cracked at the start. Following their unlikely League 1 title win last year, I expect most of the Lille squad to get major upgrades. One of those being Bamba. I think he definitely deserves an upgrade from 78, and if he gets an 81 rated card I don't expect it to be that cheap, but I think he will be less than 10,000. Next is a player that will be very popular in League 1 starter squad teams. Adel is always a very popular card as he has very well-rounded stats and has previously had 4-star skills and a 5-star weak foot, which allows him to play in any position. Because of his club and nation links, he's never too expensive, and if you can get Mahrez at the start of FIFA then that would be an insane link-up. Next is Kepa, who will be a very solid defender to have in your starter squads. His pace doesn't look the greatest, and now they aren't letting people use fullbacks at center backs, he doesn't look as overpowered. However, if you give him a chemistry style to boost his pace, those insane physical stats will make up for it and you will have a very good and cheap right back for your starter squads. Next is Bakambu, who is always a popular starter squad player due to his league and nation. He is always very cheap along with other broken XL players. It is a great starter squad league, and Bakambu will be broken at the start of FIFA 22 due to his high pace and good shooting. Next is Paulinho, who is always a very well-rounded midfielder for starter squads in FIFA. He had unfortunately moved to the Saudi League, but there are also some good starter squad players there like Anderson Talisca that he can link to. Next is Quincy Promes, a player who I love using at the start of every FIFA. Now last year he was 20,000 at the start, but within a week he dropped down to less than 5,000 and now he's in the Russian League. I reckon he won't go above 10,000. With that being said, this is one of the best players to use in your starter squads, and he will be easily linkable with other broken Russian League players. One of those players is this guy. He was very popular last year due to his incredibly high pace for a gold card and his very cheap price. Now that the Russian League have a few decent players, he will be more popular, but he will still remain cheap this FIFA, and I recommend using him at the start. A player that will get a green link with the previous guy is Mario Fernandes. Now looking at the card, it isn't the most broken, but because he links to the previous player and is a very decent starter squad player, I think he deserves a mention. Now last FIFA I remember using him in my Premier League starter squad, and due to his very good defensive stats, dribbling, passing and pace, he was a very solid starter squad player for only a few thousand coins. Even if he gets a downgrade, I think he's still going to be very usable and affordable at the start. Next is Daka. With his recent move to the Premier League I reckon he will be more expensive this FIFA. With that being said, I don't see him going above 10,000, and with incredible pace, solid shooting and dribbling, this guy will tear defenses apart at the start of FIFA, and I think he will be a very popular player. Next is Bastos. Now I'm not sure if his new club are going to be included in FIFA 22. With that being said, if he is, which I hope so, he is going to have an insane link to Clinton Mata, and this will be an insane and incredibly cheap center-back partnership at the start of FIFA 22. The final player in this video is Hwang Hee-chan. Last FIFA he was a very popular starter squad player due to his high pace and decent shooting and dribbling, but this FIFA he will become even more popular. Now on loan at Wolves he will offer Premier League links, and this will boost his price, especially if he gets upgraded. But I still don't see him being above 10,000 at the start of FIFA. If he is, then this card will be a must-buy at the start of FIFA 22. That's going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for more consistent content coming in FIFA 22.